For 25 years, Slipknot's mass chaos has been fueled by brotherhood. Yet beneath the jumpsuits lies a band forever scarred by loss and reinvention. In a startlingly candid interview, guitarist Jim Root, one of Slipknot's key architects, shattered the facade, exposing his profound struggle with the band's current reality. His words transcend lineup talk, becoming a raw exploration of grief, legacy, and the struggle to move forward when foundations crumble. Root's anguish makes sense only against Slipknot's brutal history. Paul Gray, 2010, the founding bassist, wasn't just a player. He was Root's creative soulmate. Gray's melodic genius, vermilion duality, countered Root's crushing riffs. His death left a void filled by tribute. Point 5. The Gray chapter, but never healed. Joey Jordison, 2013, the co-founding drummer, was Slipknot's engine. His jazz-infused blast beats and tribal fury defined their sound. His acrimonious exit felt like losing the band's musical spine. Jay Weinberg brought power and respect, but replacing a founder is about more than skill. It's shared history erased. Chris Finn, 2019, and Craig Jones, 2023, Finn's legal battle exit and Jones' silent, abrupt departure, key to their unsettling electronic sound, further fractured the original nine. Replacements, Michael Pfaff, the anonymous Tortilla Man, arrived with competence but without the scars of creation. Against this backdrop, Root's vulnerability hits hard. It's hard for me personally. I look around and see a bunch of new people. I'm still dealing with the loss of Paul and Joey and Chris and Craig. That's a lot of loss. It's hard seeing people who weren't there building this thing through the thick and thin. This isn't resistance to change. It's grief echoing through the present. Root articulates the disconnect felt by someone who built the monolith alongside brothers who shared the early van tours, creative breakthroughs, and personal battles. That irreplaceable shared history is the chasm between the old guard and the new blood. Root acknowledges the newcomers professionally, but his unease is palpable. The new guys, they're taking inspiration from the past, trying their best to fit in and do what's expected. But it's different. It's just different. The phrase, taking inspiration, is loaded. It implies effort and respect. They study Slipknot's legacy meticulously. Interpretation, not creation. They replicate moves defined by others. The uncanny valley. For Root, who lived the chaos that birthed the sound with Gray and Jordison, replication can't replace organic alchemy. The soul born from specific personalities colliding is gone. He respects their talent, trying their best. But the repeated, "it's different," underscores a brutal truth. The band's core identity, as Root knew it, is irrevocably altered. New members walk paths laid by ghosts. Root's struggle casts shadows on Slipknot's creative future. The golden era formula. Early albums thrived on volatile collaboration. Root/Gray's riffs, Jordison/Clown's concepts. 9 distinct personalities clashing. Can that intensity exist when key architects are replaced by interpreters? Recent outputs divide. Albums like The End so far showcase technical prowess, but leave some fans sensing a shift in atmosphere. Root's admission suggests the internal fire, the trust and friction driving risk-taking, is fundamentally changed. Writing psychosocial with brothers is different than writing with capable strangers. Root's pain mirrors a fanbase split. The purists. For many, Slipknot is the original nine. Gray's headbanging, Jordison's whirlwind, Finn's screams, Jones' silence. These were irreplaceable pieces. New members feel like skilled cosplayers lacking founding legitimacy. Root's "it's different" validates their mourning of a lost era. The evolutionists. Others champion Slipknot's survival. They praise Weinberg's power, Mann's stability, and the new sampler's technical skill. They argue evolution is the band's chaotic spirit. This is Slipknot 3.0, carrying the torch forward. Root's honesty doesn't heal this rift. It exposes its root. The stage holds Slipknot, but its emotional and historical weight has changed. Beneath the emotion lies cold reality. Global brand. Slipknot is a touring juggernaut and livelihood for many. Stopping isn't feasible. New members are operational necessities. Founders resolve. Corey Taylor and Clown champion continuation as tribute and testament to resilience. Roots duty. While hurting, Roots soldiers on. Asterisk, we're still doing it. Playing these songs. Asterisk, he carries the past weight while navigating an unfamiliar present. A duty to fans, legacy, and perhaps his lost brothers. The masked unknown, anonymity's barrier. The anonymity of Jones' replacement adds complexity. While mystery is lore, it hinders connection. Fans can't invest in a literal tortilla man. For Root, building camaraderie with an unnamed figure may deepen the sense of disconnect. Root's confession frames the band's crossroads. Enduring grief. How does the unhealed loss of Gray/Jordison shape the band's creative atmosphere and Root's engagement? Beyond imitation. Can new members evolve from inspired interpreters to authentic co-creators of a new Slipknot chapter? Can they forge a unique collective voice? The next album test. Can this lineup, with Root's struggle, produce vital, innovative work that feels authentically Slipknot, not a legacy tribute? The pressure is immense. Root's reconciliation. Can Root build bridges with the new members? Or will he remain an isolated link to a fading past? His commitment is clear, but the path is hard. Fan unity. Can acknowledging loss, as Root did, and delivering compelling new music bridge the gap between mourning purists and embracing evolutionists? Jim Root's vulnerability is a seismic crack in Slipknot's mask. It reveals the human cost of survival, raw grief, the erosion of brotherhood, and the exhausting weight of legacy carried amidst relentless change. His words, "It's hard for me personally, it's different," are not an attack on new talent. They are a lament for fallen brothers, a shared history that can't be relived, and the visceral reality that the band's heart now beats a different rhythm. Slipknot persists, but transformed. The masks obscure new faces. The music still pummels. Yet for Root, the essence crafted in Des Moines fire is altered. The future hinges on a daunting question. Can the remaining weavers, scarred originals, and capable newcomers, intertwine their threads to create something new, vital, and true, even as they grieve the strands forever lost? The knot holds, but its pattern is forever changed.